Y'all come on in, baby. Come on in. I wait for everybody to come on in. 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 Y'all keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Come in. Y'all know when I go live. Y'all know I'm gonna go live. Keep on coming in. Keep coming in. Keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Come on in. That's right. Keep on coming in. Y'all keep on coming in. Come on 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 in. Come on
There's no budget here at the Boom Boom Room. See, we have no glam squad here. There's no hairstylist, no nail technician, no makeup artist, just you. This is a do-it-yourself type of gig over here, sweetie. So guess what? This will separate the little girl from the
well. Y'all come on in, baby.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to another Wednesday night of Our Point of View, and happy Thanksgiving Eve. And it's time to get our just, child. It's Wednesday night, Wednesday is Our Point of View. Yeah, girl, listen. The song say, come on in, bitch. Y'all in here. Y'all in here. So if y'all in here, I hope the ones that are in here, if it's your first time, hello and welcome to Our Point of View. And please go to Chevelle Brook 75 and click like, subscribe to Chevelle Brook 75 on YouTube. Hello, Coco.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, girl. I'm feeling good. I'm kind of wore out today, girl.
Okay.
I really had a long week. You know,
yesterday was festive.
Yeah, you know, I've had a long week. I worked all week from Wednesday to shit Monday, and then I had family Friendsgiving yesterday, and now I'm here today. So pray for me. After this, I'm going to
bed. Rest.
I'm resting. My mom said, "Are you coming over tomorrow?" No, I love you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Fix me a plate.
Yeah, fix me a plate.
No shame.
Uber it to me. No tip. You know. Hi everybody. It's a lot of y'all on here, but everybody, I love y'all for tuning in. I see my sister Angelica is in here. Hey, Tasha Long, Kioka, Lori. Diamond, who else? Anthony James, Vicky Diamond Simone, Corey, James, Twin, Demetri, Tannen, all y'all, Quincy. My motherfucking girlfriend is in here, bitch. Yes, man. Hey, Ron Tankersley. Yeah, so, listen, I'm not gonna keep y'all long, but listen, well, I want to talk about Tim Bay. For those of you who don't know Tim Bay is an internet sensation from right here in Houston, Texas. He does all the little funny videos and stuff, and he's a comedian. And he's having his birthday party here December 4th. There's a big drag birthday party. It's hosted by Bay. And December 3rd. That's what I say.
The 4th.
The 4th. Okay, that's my grandmother's birthday. That's probably why. So anyway, but I have people coming from California to come see this.
Oh.
Yeah, girl, my cousins, and then they had some friends and all this. So it's gonna be a festive time. So it's happy birthday, Tim Bay. I'm on the show. A lot of other people's on the show. It's gonna be a really good show. And I'm still taking donations and stuff because I'm getting ready for Queen. I only have a short couple of weeks. So if y'all want to help me, y'all can donate to the cause down here at the bottom. All the information is down there at the bottom. So yeah. And what else we got going on? Child, Nothing really, huh?
I mean,
nothing.
Do they want some shirts and pants?
No. You know what I think I'm gonna do though. But if y'all donate, you know, if it's over $25, I'll send you a t-shirt.
A little shirt.
I'll send you a t-shirt. If you donate over $25, I'll send you a t-shirt too. You know, if it's over a certain amount, you'll get a t-shirt and a fan. You know, you might get a Chanel Brooks mug, depending on how to. You know, I'm gonna give you something, just if it's over $25.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, because I'm really thankful for people that have donated to me thus far, to help me on my quest. And if y'all want to advertise here, our point of view, please hit me up in my inbox or any of the panelists, and we would love to have you advertise whatever you have going on here on our point of view. So yeah, if you want to advertise here, we are here. You know, right now I'm going to welcome in. What am I doing this weekend? Am I working anywhere this weekend? Yes, I am. I work at Hamburger Mary's this weekend. I'm not used to being at home all the time.
Yeah, you are at Mary's.
So yeah, I'm at Mary's this weekend. I'm at Katy Vibes in Katy, Texas, doing a brunch there this weekend. And yeah, because I'm at home, I get these last couple of weeks in and work here, so I get ready for the pageant. You know what I'm saying?
Pageant.
Yeah, you know. Let's welcome in. Where's she at? She ain't even here. So they used to. Yeah, you can get a shirt, shorty. Do I take layaway? No, girl. No, not at this point. No layaway. No layaway. I'm not coming back to Chicago for probably until Continental Plus. Yes, I do have some Jish fans. I do. Hi, Xavier. Who else? I want to talk about. I'm waiting on Dominique to come sit her ass down at the table. Okay. So we can start talking. Yeah, man. I'm trying to stop for time. Bye-bye. You want to fuck around and get 5 t-shirts? Okay.
Here we go. There we go. Keep them coming. That's it. Girl. What you doing?
Oh my God. And I don't even know where it's at, girl. Go downstairs and find it. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think it's downstairs somewhere. It's in the box. Okay. But yeah, Dominique is back. So I'm gonna bring her here. Hi, Amu. That's Amu. Amelia Black. I'm gonna welcome in Dominique Sanchez. Hi, Dominique.
Hi, Chevelle. How are you?
Well, I am here and I am barely here, but you know what? I'm gonna push through because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
We have no choice but to push through.
Yeah, girl. I'm just saying I ain't got no choice but to push through. I'm gonna go with her later.
Oh, dear Monte.
Let's welcome in Neil. Hi, Neil.
Hello, how's it going?
Hi, Neil.
You.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'm ready to chat.
Yes. Oh, Queen Anthony James Gerard. Baby, when mess is circulating, girl, some more folks from Arkansas on here, girl.
Oh, that's because they know we're going to talk about Fonda LaFemme.
Oh, Queen Anthony James Gerard.
Child, listen, I'm telling y'all about like my weekend. You know, I asked them what they usually do. So I had I got home from Dallas Sunday night. You know, and I worked on Monday night with the boys and stuff, and I enjoyed myself Monday night, Tuesday night. And baby, I feel like Neil, I had a time those nights. Do you hear me? And I didn't think today I was gonna make it. I was like, baby, it's gonna go all the way back to season 1, Pink Whitney, our point of view this week. I'm telling y'all, that's what it was gonna be. We got to wing it. But I pushed through because, girl, I have a brand, and I have to think about my brand and stuff. You know, we have a rep to protect here over at our point of view, so I had to pull it together. So yeah.
Oh, thank you, Corey. Hey, Kevin. You remember Kevin Neves, Chevelle?
I remember Kevin Neves. So I'm drinking wine tonight, no hard alcohol. Because it's been straight up Jameson or something with some Grand Marnier shot in it and all that. Dominique, how was your week?
Amazing. Good. I was busy, and that's how I like it.
That's good. And Neil, how was your weekend?
No.
Neil.
I love you too, Jen.
We can't hear you.
Hey, Leilani.
Hi,
Okay. Hey, Trent.
What's going on?
Honey, you tell us.
I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on this week.
How was your week, child?
My week was good. I want to shout out A Vision for Hope. They hosted a ballroom awards ceremony, which I'm not a part of the ballroom community, but I won Makeup Artist of the Year. So shout out to me, and there we go.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, child. And friend to the show, Amaya was also nominated.
Amelia Black in the building.
Hey, Amaya.
And Nicole, a former host of Our Point of View, she was also nominated for Best Dressed Female.
Yeah.
Did she win? They won these awards?
Yeah, they yeah.
Yes, and while they was getting their awards, I was getting one too for Woman of the Year.
Come on, Woman of the Year.
From the Mahogany Project, but it's the China Gibson Community Advocate Award.
Thank you, Tasha.
Mahogany Project and Save Our Sisters United. So thank you guys for that. I love the Mahogany
Congratulations.
Save Our Sisters and what they do for our community. And I am Woman of the Year, Judge. Yes. Yes.
Oh, won't he do it, baby? Thanksgiving.
Oh my goodness.
Thanksgiving. Oh, I love that.
Girl, the sound just be so beautiful. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm sending t-shirts in about over $25. You know what I'm saying? Just I need something. I need to get my page. Neil.
Yes.
Oh, we can hear you now. What's going on with
you? Shit, this has been a very relaxing week because I have to work.
Oh, thank you, Corey.
So,
it's been relaxing for you.
Yes, no work, sleeping in,
I'm
doing my normal.
I'm gonna give me something. I'm gonna lay it down. I'm gonna lay it down. I'm a whole lay it down. I want winning cast over here, and I don't understand why the ballroom scene didn't give Neil no award for social media something, honey. He's the only one down there with a show with the cash. Thank you. Yeah.
My ass.
Yeah, so I don't understand that, but you should have gotten another cash. This is a good thing. Wow, this is a good thing.
Oh, Roxy in here.
Hey, Roxanne.
Hey, Roxy. Shout out to
Roxy. Renaissance was this weekend, right?
It was.
Thank
you, Loretta.
And who won?
Chastity Ross, Exotic Lord. I think that's his last name. Exotic Lord and Latoya Iman.
Okay. Now, I did see the crowning from the first night. I don't know who that is typing.
Oh, but it's hardcore.
But wait, no.
I don't know. Well, who is that?
Okay. And y'all get it like real quiet. Without that typing, that's what it sounded like when they crowned that person on that person. I was like, what the hell is going on in there? Was it not that they
and Ontario St. James won the plus, yeah.
Oh, Ontario. Yeah. No, he won the
Opulence.
Opulence. That's what plus that's the plus one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's called Opulence. Okay. All right. Okay. I was cash.
Woo! Thanksgiving.
You gotta feel like temptation.
I love that.
So I just wonder, like, was not nobody there?
I mean, I wasn't there. Trent went. Did you go both nights, Trent, or just one night?
No, I only went for the Mr. Missing Plus. I didn't go for the newcomer.
Okay.
Or the Rising Star. What do they call it?
Because they can't call it newcomer no more because that was Neil Pageant, right?
Shout out to Mimi Marks in the
building. Mimi Marks in here.
that was Neil Pageant, right? Hey, Ming.
Yeah, it's the Rising Stars.
Oh, they call Rising Stars now because they can't call it newcomer because you ain't with them no more.
Yes, I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah, so no Renaissance newcomer because Neil pulled out. It's a wrap. So this is the start now. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to get some clarification in here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So they wasn't pleased with the winners or something, huh, this week, because they had made a couple of posts and stuff. People had made posts about, how they felt about the outcome of the pageant. I wasn't there.
Shout out to Shay Shay.
So I don't know. Nikki Diamond left upset. Some other people had left upset, and they made a couple of posts about how they feel about the pageant. Y'all went. So what y'all thought?
The Trent went.
Well, let me say this, and I had also made a post too. My post said, it's true what they say. It's true what they say. Beauty is also a talent. And then I put hashtag blatant. But then I erased it. I'm not a person who erased my post many times because I have to realize that these people don't crown themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I think that anybody that's on the winning side of anything would be just as happy to win, whether they felt like they deserved it or not. I don't know how the judges was judging, what they saw. Just from my opinion, I saw it a different way, but I'm only one person. So I did want to take that time to congratulate the winners. They do look beautiful together. They look absolutely stunning. We know Randall for his works.
Yeah.
This ain't the first time. Controversies said something very important on panel. He said, we 21 years in the business should be more than 3 guys competing. Mm-hmm. And you have to ask yourself sometimes, why is it 3 guys? Mm-hmm. Why is it 2 or 3 plus? Why did nobody show up and then, whatever. But that has everything to do with the owner and how he run his pageant. He's never been afraid to call out who he want to call out. He's never been afraid to have a certain disposition that he carries around with him all the time. And I always tell people too, sometimes they kept saying, y'all got to watch these judges. It ain't always the judges. It's the owners sometimes too. They want who they want, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But just tell the people, hey, not right now. Not right now.
Well, what I want to say though is, like he did say, that in the business and it's only 3 guys. But what they love to do is blame it on the king and the queen. They never talk about what they call them. What is it called? The people that own the pageant. Promoter. Oh, keyword promoter. Right there. Because this your shit.
What's up, Zodiac?
So you're supposed to be working as hard for your business, because this is what it is.
Stars,
what you put money into as a promoter. So you should be promoting for your own stuff. You should be out there working, trying to get contestants. If you're a promoter for a national system, you should be out there talking to people and trying to get them into your brand. Not the king and the queen, because the king and the queen is just really the face. And I say this all the time. It's not even in their contract for them to do that. Now I haven't seen a contract that says you have to sell this amount of prelim. I've never seen that. Yeah. Now it might be now or whatever, but I've never seen that. So everybody thinks that it's the king and the queen's job to sell prelims.
Yes, but you know what, too, Chevelle? At the crowning, this was made.
Say that. Okay, now what?
At the crowning, he actually called exotic name for first runner up. He said Controversies. And it was like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, don't, if that's what it was, don't be blatant. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? But I'm not saying that, we know the system. Congratulations to the winners, and I hope they have a fabulous reign. But we know the system, and we shouldn't. I'm not surprised. I haven't been in Renaissance in a very long time. I'm not surprised. Randall has always tried to keep up certain confusion. I remember when Tasha Long did the pageant, in his panel, he likes to really go there, put you on the spot, almost make you feel dumb. I remember him ask Tasha Long a question, and she had to flat out tell him, listen, Renaissance couldn't do nothing for my name. It's already been made. It's what I could do for you guys. And that summed him up so good that year. I went that year, and it was so good. But it's a shame that system hasn't grown in all these years. One year, him and Quentin Taylor are close. and everybody know how close they are. And Quinn entered the pageant. He was the only boy. That year, I said the people are very smart because I'm not saying Quinn couldn't win that pageant because Quinn is a great competitor, but I'm saying Quinn could have missed the whole category and still won that pageant. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you know what people are gonna do, and it ain't that you scaring nobody, but sometimes when you know the bullshit about to occur, get your shit and your team and get the fuck out of registration.
Got to know when to leave the party. Oh, yeah. You gotta know. Because I heard that even Baxter Braxton had said on his live something about some entry fees and stuff wasn't paid. Or it was some surprise your entry fee paid and all that kind of stuff like that. And I was like, do you even know somebody was paying the entry fee? Oh, okay. And so I don't know how true that is or whatever, but they have some finagling shit going around there. But one of the contestants, Trigger, he was in the pageant. I want to say he probably was first runner up.
And for the stars, Passion and Taylor.
And put the scores up for that pageant. These are the scores for the Rising Star category. And Trigger Infinity Sanchez was first alternate. And Isaiah Monroe won. So Isaiah got 5 points deducted, but they were told at registration that if anything happened, that it would be 5 points from each judge. They only took 5 points from this young man. So had they took the whole the total amount of points that they were supposed to take, that means Trigger would have won the pageant. So he reached out to Randall, and these were the messages from him talking to Randall. Randall told him transparency is reading the contract and realizing you forfeited your prize package with your behavior and uproar before, during, and after the pageant. Transparency is being gracious competitor, and most importantly, a gracious runner-up. Transparency is controlling our emotions and the emotions of our helpers and fan base. Transparency is conceding the loss. Transparency is hounding me down for $200 that I am going to pay you, even though you violated my contract at my pageant. Thanks for competing. Hope your future is bright, long-lasting, and more. Then, that was his response to him. But Randall told him, "I'm done speaking with you." And he was saying, "You stood in the lobby with me for about 30 to 45 minutes. No issue became again. You have the wrong person. And yes, I am, because again, it is 72 hours after the pageant and cash out works because they're asking somebody's payment." So Trigger thinking that he's talking about somebody else that was mad about the pageant or whatever because it wasn't Trigger. And Trigger said, I'm standing next to you, and you haven't, I didn't go off on you. You didn't see me go off on nobody or anything like that. So you're talking about the wrong person. All I'm asking you for is my money. It's another 1, 2. Oh, was it just that one? Go back to that one though. Oh, please stop contacting me. I don't have a desire to speak or hear from you again. Thanks for your cooperation. That was from Randall. Is that how you talk to your contestants, the people that compete for your page?
No.
Promoter, that's why they not coming. That's why I was 3 boys.
Because yeah, you can't speak like that because at the end of the day, it's only going to be one person that's going to win each division. So your job is to, make the other people still feel welcome because only one person won, and you want these other people to come back to your system. Well, hopefully you would want to.
I'm sorry.
I think now this is just one of those what do you call it? Or it's just an organization. It's probably on his 501c or C3, whatever it is, that he just having a pageant under that just to have an event. I don't think Randall truly cares about Renaissance as a whole. I really don't. What's up, Shavonna? Shout out to Shavonna. Brooks.
Hey, daughter. Trigger told him, what uproar of behavior. I was calmly speaking with everyone after asking questions about things. Is it an uproar? I even spoke with Isaiah after the pageant as well as Maya. So what uproar? Again, right, wrong person, and your staff can tell you that as well. You stood in the lobby with me for about 30 to 45 minutes. No issues became again. You have the wrong person. And yes, I am, because again, it's 72 hours after the pageant. And that's what he's trying to tell him. I'm done speaking with you. Don't contact me anymore and all that kind of stuff like that. You can't talk to the people like that. That's why nobody doing your shit. And I still want my money that you owe me too.
Yeah, I want my 200.
Yeah, I want my money you owe me from when y'all had the fundraiser for me, and that you never gave me. You paid your light bill with. That's I don't care if it was 10 years ago.
Yeah,
I want my money too.
He never gave you money, Chevelle?
No, he never gave me my money. And every time something go down with him, I mention it. I sure do.
Wow.
It was 10 years ago.
Wow.
When they had the fundraiser for me, when I was down in the bed with a slip from here to here, my stomach in the bed, stomach wide open. He never gave me my money.
Randall, we're calling you out. Now that you have this organization and that you're reaping benefits from, we need you to come from behind.
Please come from behind.
Come from behind and pay Chevelle her money. It's due her. It's hers. Drop it off, motherfucker.
And you put some interest on it. It's been 10 years. 10 long years. If you don't know me.
Oh my God.
Keep that money.
So, in other pageant news, USA is changing their category in the Mr. division from club wear to formal wear. Scott made a post about it the other day. It said, from this session, the club wear category has been wrapped with confusion and issues of consistency due to the general descriptive nature of the club wear category. Promoters and contestants did not understand what we were looking for in the category, and it has caused a lot of stress and uncertainty as they have prepared for our competitions. And I agree, because they come from all kind of sides when they come from that club wear category, because a guy can win one year in jeans and a button down plaid shirt, a belt buckle, bitch. Then the next year they come with that, and then the guy with the leather pants and the spikes and shit, he wins. So you never know what they're looking for. So I like the fact that they're changing it to formal wear. I wish it was swimsuit, but hi.
Or it could have been a fashion category.
I think that's
because when you say club wear, that's kind of boxing it in what you would wear to a club, but you're not necessarily specific. Because I could be dressed like I'm going to the country club, or whatever the case may be. But like if it was just a fashion category, I think that probably, because I think what they were trying to do with the creation of the category was trying to add a little bit of excitement to it, as opposed to coming out there with a tuxedo on or something like that. And I think there's still a way to do that without labeling it clubwear.
Clubwear to me, as it pertained to US of A, always spoke to one demographic, and that was mostly what a white buff guy would wear to the club. Because anytime you see somebody win that category, it's always with a tight fitted shirt on and some tight pants. It's probably leather or patent leather with a sheer shirt. That's not how every race go to the club. So club wear was so confusing. I'm so glad they're going to formal wear, because you can't go wrong with a formal wear. And I hope it be just as juicy as the girls that were coming with gowns and stuff. So this is more work for Christina, Sasha, and all of them, because I know it's going to be some beaded formal wears and fully rhinestone formal wears. I'm glad it's going to that.
I can't wait.
I am too, because I do think, because it just can't be any just plain black formal wear, because it still got to be compared to the judge.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to still stand out in it. So, but I think more people will feel comfortable with a formal wear than club wear.
Yeah, I think so too. So I can't wait to see what they bring. In other news, we talked about them before. The Chrisleys from the hit TV show finally got sentenced. Look how they looking though. they finally got sentenced, baby. They looking. Look how they looking. She was gonna like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. They got sentenced the other day, Monday, for tax fraud. and he got 12 years, and she got 7. There wasn't another one that I put in. She got 12 years, and he got 7. She got 7 years. So, child, they finna go down.
He looked like he probably would love to be in a place with none but males anyway.
Baby, let me tell you something. Yeah, for bank fraud and tax evasion. And she got 7 years, and he got 12 years. That's a long time. Child, yeah, they got him. Girl, they got me.
They sure did.
Oh, child. So last week we didn't get to talk about this, but on Mondays, Hurricane Mika did Black Universe, and some stuff had went down with her designer at the time of her competing for the pageant. And I don't know if he must have discussed it or something with some people and something that got around. And so somebody have been calling his phone and threatening him. So he went live, and the live is down there, but I found a little piece, and this was funny to me, so I wanted to play. Yeah, I'm laughing at that too.
Live here. Look in your phone and type in 470-748-7013. We need to find out who that number belongs to. Look.
Baby, no, he didn't use the gun as the pointer.
Baby, I tell you.
Oh my goodness.
I'm always, when I see the Mondays, I always see him as a fun, funny person.
He's a very funny person.
If he's pissed off like that, somebody had to have really pushed him to the pit, like high stupidity, to bring him out like the answer don't lie to it. So yeah, I don't know. It was because of I think was it Vita that was doing something. Something happened with him and Vita, and like the stuff that he was getting from Vita. And whoever it is, they was threatening his phone. What do you think about that, Neil?
I'm sorry, my phone was like static and doing something like that. That's why I'm taking my earpiece, so I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, you echoing and everything.
Yeah, something coming backwards.
You echoing. What you think?
I'm about to get you one of these mics, Neil. I bought me a mic, child. I want y'all to hear me.
Ooh, you better get you a mic.
I want you to hear me clearly. You know what's unfortunate, you guys? That's why, and then people like when I used to clown about pageants and stuff, act of food and stuff, it wouldn't even be, it's the audacity to cheat somebody and all that you've been through just to get to that stage. It takes so much to get to that stage. We don't never know what nobody going through to get to that stage. You got designers giving you the runaround. You trying to work around their schedule while you trying to work and make the money to pay them, you know, and you might not get your stuff. And if you get your stuff, like he said, he was the day of stoning his presentation. I think it's an unfortunate situation. I think that people got to start getting ready earlier. Stop telling people what pageant you're doing when you go to your singers. Just say, hey, I need this done. Don't tell them what it's for. That buys them too much time. Okay? Another thing, I don't like when people pull their gun out on show when they showing their guns and stuff. So Hurricane Mika, don't pull your gun out. Don't let nobody know how to get ready for you. You know, if a motherfucker comes up you, then you pull that motherfucker out and shoot up the club. Then guess what? They know not to fuck with you like that no more because you're going to be in jail anyway. But anyway, don't show what you got, you know. But it's unfortunate because I hate to hear things about, because Vita is so talented to me. Like, the way she make those clothes and construct those clothes, I'm like, whoa, this shit. And I never heard her name in anything. So I wish that they could have talked before they went to social media, before it got too crazy. I wish they could have had this conversation so that she might could have made him a white priest.
Why is that person even like attacking him like that? Why would you even do that? That's late. You don't even know what has transpired with them and the reason and what happened. You don't know what happened. Period.
Right.
I mean, and to me, like, I don't think it went to social media on purpose. Like, he was trying to protect her until he was getting bombarded with calls and text messages and probably had reached his breaking point. But it was something he said. It was something he said in his live that if I gave you $400, I'm not going to turn around and give you another $300, and now it's $700, and I haven't saw anything.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
you haven't produced anything. I even saw a sketch, nothing. So that right there. Yes, I need to see some progress.
But who is to blame on sometimes, you guys? Because it's business from each end. If I'm giving you half of what the presentation costs, that means you come take my measurements. That means we go over design, we go to the fabric store, or whatever we need to do. I'm not just giving you $400. That's a lot of money to just hold my shit and do what you want to do with it.
And then they saying that he never even mentioned her name until he was threatening. He went live. So, it had to be somebody, that was in the midst of it all, and evidently she might have mentioned it to some of her friends or something like that. That's how I had to get out because, hey, listen.
Yeah.
But right is right and wrong. What you want to say, Dominique?
Well, I'm just saying that, because that means that contestants are taking a gamble two ways. We're taking a gamble giving y'all a deposit to make our stuff. And then we got to take a gamble with the judges. Well, I guess with three ways. And then you're taking a gamble to see if the owner wants you to win the pageant at all. That's too much gambling for me.
You think John gonna win Continental being that she? Okay, we'll get to that.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, they saying they don't give you. I'm back at Renaissance. I just got a message through and they don't give people their fucking money on the day they are crowned. I won on a Sunday, had to stay in Atlanta for 4 extra days because I was told his motherfucking ass wasn't leaving Atlanta without my. I told him I wasn't leaving my money. Oh, girl, see, 4 days. No, give me my envelope. Like, I don't understand that. Give me my envelope. But yeah, I hate that they had took him out of his calendar. You don't threaten nobody and call them with threatening text messages and phone. That's so childish. Yeah. Who's doing that?
Said, whatever, I beat your girlfriend.
You so funny. I beat your girlfriend.
Let me tell you something. Mika stayed in character. If I wasn't looking at the screen, I would have thought a woman was talking.
Baby,
Mika stayed in character. I'm telling y'all, she got dressed after the pageant in full regalia and left that pageant. Never seen it before in my life.
Me too, Mimi.
I know that's right, Mimi.
So I know y'all been seeing all over the internet because it had kind of overpowered some things that was really tragic in the country. Allegedly, because I'm gonna say that, but because I don't know what to call it, but Oliver Cena has came out as bisexual the other day. I always thought he was kind of like one of the kids. I thought, look at that old pressure. He came out the other day. What y'all think? Do y'all think it's publicity or what?
But I thought somebody said that was actually his brother.
Mm-hmm. I heard that too.
Shut up.
No, because in the very day,
y'all never seen them kids.
The very day that it came out. Now I'm reverbing backwards. Hello? Y'all hear me bouncing back? Let me turn my volume down. But yeah, the day that it came out, everybody was going up and ready to skip over the rainbow because they thought he was a part of the family. Somebody said then that's his brother.
See, that's how. Now, if y'all find out that is his brother, I know he do have a brother, but I've never seen his brother. And I know one. Well, I don't know how many brothers he has, but I know he does in fact have a brother. And one of his brothers he got married.
They were saying God brother.
Oh, they say it's his god brother.
That's his god brother.
Yeah, they never kissed or nothing like that. But
so maybe he found the love of family to support him or something like that.
It's that editing too. They edited that like he's gonna get married the next day or the day that they filmed it. You got to watch that editing.
And you know what? So it makes me go to thinking, well, maybe it's something to that entanglement now. You know what I'm saying? So it was probably him and Will and all this time to really like You know, it's some tea off up in there somewhere. Now he might be his brother passed away and he's taking care of his kids. Okay. I don't know, but I still think it's something up in that.
But the gays was happy, baby. They thought we had us a good one. You know what? Y'all thought we had us a good one, but August. No, baby.
Okay, so when the people come out, when the people come out and the gays get excited, why they get excited?
Honey, as if they gonna have a chance to get a piece of it. That's how they be acting. They be thinking, "Ooh, bitch, I'm in line. Ooh, I'm gonna get some of that meat." Girl, I be like, because it's just so crazy because it's like they've never seen anybody come out before. And I mean, and it's just kind of like, how does it really benefit you to be so excited that I don't know. People
sometimes the community won't
to me anyway.
Yeah, the community
the community want everybody to be gay.
I think so.
I think so. I think we want a real takeover.
Yeah.
We want gay to be the normal thing, and people say, "Oh, I'm straight." What? You straight?
Really?
You know, let's we recruiting, baby.
Child, that is crazy to me. But child, to the person that get it first, please give us this our point of view.
Okay.
Please give us an exclusive, and we want to see y'all kiss. Okay?
Get it.
I'm just saying. Give us an exclusive. I just want some more. I want more. I want more. So everybody know in the world of shows and what is it, pageantry and all that kind of stuff that goes on in the world. But baby, it has hit the fan down there at the Baton Show Lounge, baby.
We just been getting hit with Baton.
Y'all had the internet in a range, as one of my girlfriends say.
In a what?
In a range.
In a range.
y'all had the internet in a range completely. So, Fonda LaFemme and Joan Julian. Oh, they look so cute. Look at them.
It's so pretty.
They look so nice and happy. Oh. They had an altercation down at the Baton Show Lounge. And it has been brewing for some time. And they're both up for a host position also at the Baton. Say that.
Okay.
So they both are up for a host position at the Baton. They have been having these like little, I like to say the pussies is having a cat fight. They've been like at each other like for a couple of weeks. Okay. They went on a trip to New Orleans and they supposed to have went out as a group, and allegedly LaFonda was going off doing her thing, what she wanted to do on her own. She wasn't with the group. She would leave and go off and do all kind of stuff. It's all under this other post that they have going on. They even went to Universal Latina in DC and something happened there. But then when they got back from where they were, Universal Latina was first. Mimi, Shay Shay.
That's what Shay Shay said.
Yeah, that was first. Joan didn't host. Okay, so but I was heard that they was up for like a job of the hosting. But the thing about it was they were really friends, and you could tell like, that they had like a connection or whatever. So they got into it one night at the Baton, and a physical altercation happened. It had happened about a week or so ago, and LaFonda made a post, and she like spilled everything about what happened. What happened was very long. I think I have a piece of it. I got it there. I'm gonna get it. Oh, good. That's Danica's post right there. But so she made a post describing everything that has happened in detail from her point of view. And she was saying that she was bullied and there you go. I got it. Yeah, which one is which?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. On Saturday, November 12th, I was physically attacked, pushed out of my chair to the ground, hit with a closed fist 67 times, I think she counted, and kicked twice while on my back on the ground by Joan Jillian, backstage at the Baton Show Lounge, where I have been performing on Showcase in Chicago since March 3rd of this year. There have been rumors going around regarding that what could have caused her to attack me so violently and aggressively. So, she was saying that they had hid her production costumes, that Joan was doing things to her while they was going back and forth to the stage, all kind of stuff. So do y'all? Oh, but what prompted Joan to jump on her, or pounce on her, was that she told Joan that she would have her deported. And so at that point, Joan had enough. And Joan jumped on her. Do y'all think that she was that what happened was right? Oh, and she did call the police. Well, we'll go to that later. What y'all think about that? Dominique.
Oh boy. I mean, and of course, people always say, you can't, it never should go to violence or whatever the case may be. But, but on that same token, we don't know necessarily what else was happening behind the scenes or what led up to this event. And in my opinion, like I said, I don't, I'm not saying that, hitting somebody is ever right or jumping on somebody is ever right, but you just never know where somebody's breaking point is.
Mm-hmm.
Or you never know what I could be going through under the surface, and just this thing you did was my breaking point.
Neil.
Well, I guess
we know it's called assault. You don't have to keep reminding us that. We know it's called assault. You don't have to keep reminding us of that.
I don't know either party, never spoke to either party. So just from the outside listening to what you just stated, if it was something that had been going on for a while, it seemed like management should have been brought.
I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm just speaking on what she asked me.
What is you talking about?
I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm just saying what I'm answering the question that she asked me. What do I think about it? And what I'm saying is, you don't know where somebody's breaking point is, and I meant what I said. So don't try to correct me.
The fuck? Who is that? Whose name is that?
Right. It seems like if it was something going on, that management should have gotten into it, or they should have tried to rectify the situation, bring the parties together, see what's going on. All these two people that can work together, if they can't work together, then management needs to make a decision before it gets to this point. I know everybody say, you have a breaking point. But when the gays and just people, when you read and you're going to court with somebody, people go below the belt and you say things. So, I mean, I don't think it was. I don't know. It's not that crazy to me if I'm upset with you and I say something about you getting deported, because I'm upset with you. I'm trying to go below the belt.
Yeah. First, I want to know. I would like to know what kind of environment was created at the Baton to make them even feel like they had to feel like this against each other, because them competing for one spot as the host or whatever, we don't know what kind of environment or pressure they put them under to be the best. And you know how catty girls can get when both are beautiful, both can do the job, but sometimes one get favored over the other. So we don't know what was going on with that, what kind of environment, Jim had, and if she went to management or not before this happened. But what I want people to understand, they're always talking about, oh my God, that's assault. You shouldn't do this. It's never okay to put your hands on somebody. I understand that. Where I'm from, we all from different places. We all have triggers. And everybody ain't gonna handle things the same way. Where I'm from, that's why when I came to Atlanta, I was rowdy as fuck because we handle shit by fighting. We'll whoop a bitch ass if they got something to say, or if they keep on pushing us. How long are you supposed to take shit before you knock a motherfucker ass off? You know what I'm saying? Shit, we got a whole sport that fight, boxing. Motherfuckers make $1 million to bust a motherfucker face open. So don't always tell me, oh, violence ain't never the fucking answer. Violence should have been the answer. We wouldn't have been in fucking slavery so long we started whooping motherfuckers back. You know what I'm saying? Don't, and let me tell you something. To me, I don't know either, but Fonda looks like to me the American white girl, okay? So I think that she's operating under a certain privilege for the majority of her life. Someone even made the comment to say, oh, her family is rich. They build ambulances and fire trucks. Okay, let's go back to that. She's had a silver spoon if that's the case. She's operated in a certain privilege. So she wants that privilege to be no different when she was in there. How dare y'all put her up against me or whatever, So now this is what it's come down to because she feel privileged, and she got her ass whooped. See what it reads to me as a fucking Karen. If you ever starting shit, you creating shit with people, be able to stand on this shit. You get your motherfucking ass smacked, then you get smacked, bitch. Shut the fuck up if you can't fight. Or then don't cause these problems because I don't fucking know when I'm a snap. You push people long enough, you poke the bell long enough, you getting fucked up. I can't tell nobody to always take the high road. Fuck a high road. How did I get there? Let me step on this bitch to get to my high road. I don't know what the fuck going on in that thing. But what I do know is bitches need to mind the business that pays them. Bitches need to stay off of people's back and think a motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing for you. You're not protected by the fact that, oh, violence is wrong. We're not protected under that, guys. What we're protected under if we leave folks the fuck alone. And then you're gonna say something about her being deported. Oh, bitch, that's real. That's real because your privilege kept you over here with your America stealing ass. Your privilege kept you over here, and let's not say they say she used the N word. Hold on.
Yep, they did. Now they said she used. They didn't say. They said they were trying to say she called her the N word, but allegedly it was overheard by one of the staff members. Her telling the police. And she said it in saying, but so she didn't direct it to anybody, but it was overheard allegedly.
You keep it out your fucking mouth, period.
That she said it. She's saying that she didn't say it. When she called the police, they had a meeting. Is that text message in there? They had a meeting that they all had to go to, and when they got to the meeting. All employees, there's a staff meeting this Wednesday at the Baton, 5:30. All staff and entertainers don't be late. What happens at the Baton should stay at the Baton, whatever did or not. Club not chatting and not on Facebook. People turn everything around. Well, we're here talking about it. So they had a meeting. And at that meeting, that's when she called the police on John, and the police came. And people talking, they saying, well, her thing was that she was there to embarrass John because she thought they was going to put her handcuffs and take her away. But they gave John a citation. And and before we even go further, let me take it back. There's a video of the aftermath of the fight. I'm playing.
No, I'm not.
I did not. I jumped on her, and I will do it again. We took a picture over there in New Orleans. Shit of a weekend because she was always gone. I took the picture. That was my picture because I paid for it. I did like that on the trash. She treated me like a bitch. She assaulted me with words. She deserved what she got. We are trans, and that's the way we deal with shit. Now you're happy. You can share that with us.
She physically assaulted me, and I'm calling the police.
Don't call the police. Don't call the police. That goes against us. Do not call the police.
I've already called them.
She gave my name.
And then Chevelle to act like a damsel in distress. Oh, but she cut her breast on my. That's what she get. You're happy that you did something to her beauty. You understand? You have to be very careful when you're working around certain people. That's why I see the Raquels and stuff. They stick to themselves. They come in that club, they do their job, and they get the hell out of there. I get it. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? And Nicole, no, I'm not taking sides. But what I'm saying is that shit where you got to always call the police and all that shit. When you being that bad bitch, be that bad bitch. Don't call no fucking police.
Did the other girl say in that video, this is how trans women handle things?
That's what John said.
So she's like, handle it as far as fighting, right?
Well, I can't speak on.
Yeah, somebody said you need some help.
I can't.
Who said I need some help?
Well, and to me, it sounds.
Oh, I don't even know Jason.
It sounds like
his last name Kitchens. Go to the bathroom.
It sounds like, I could see where if Joan stayed with the owners and the other girl probably felt a little
Hold on.
I'm sure
Nick Andrews, I could never be prejudiced. Sweetheart. Y'all hold that down too well. I don't ever have to be. Y'all hold that down way too well. And Karen's is nothing like saying nigger. If you go back and do your research, sweetheart, and the stuff that we had to endure as Black Americans, let me tell y'all something. Y'all should shut up for life. And all we calling you is Karen, then be fucking happy. That's how y'all act. Like y'all run the world. Like the world was specifically made for y'all. I can't be prejudiced. I don't have enough shit going on in my life and enough power to be prejudiced. If I was, it wouldn't even fucking matter.
Bitch. I have Danica made a post, and Danica is one of the ones that was there. She works at the Baton. Do I have that in there? Danica post reads, "It's truly incredible how she is delicately dancing around the fact that she antagonized John for almost 3 days straight, repeatedly picking fights and becoming more and more taunting and intimidating until Fonda decided to treat her life and safety by threatening deportation. Only then did Joan become physical with her. And Joan never pushed Fonda. Fonda was intentionally taking her time and taking space to ensure that Joan was late to the stage. And all Joan said was, 'Come on, Fonda, hurry, please,' while Fonda said, 'Hold on a second, don't rush me, bitch.' So that was twice. Fonda called Joan a bitch within 24 hours. Fonda also spent several hours the night before accusing myself, Jordan, Kayla Rue, Tony Rogers, Valentino of stealing and moving her production costumes, and then continued to blame Joan for it all. Christoph even told her that she is absolutely within her right to call the cops and press charges. He didn't want her to call immigration. She also failed to mention that she told Christoph and Jim that if they didn't want her to call the cops, that they better start discussing compensation. And she decided to leave out. The only reason she waited until Wednesday to call the cops is because she wanted to see Joan put in handcuffs and embarrass her in front of the staff, which you could tell by her fit whenever they said that they would give her a ticket and not her in handcuffs.
So is it safe to say that she doesn't work there anymore?
No, they also got a letter. They got a letter, and the letter stated, as a direct result of unprofessional behavior between the two of you this past Saturday evening, November 12th, we are informing that neither of you will be placed on the entertainment schedule for a minimum period of 1 week for your participation in the unfortunate events that occurred. Your actions will directly jeopardize the show, other cast members, and our support staff, as well as having negative effect in numerous ways on the club. We are currently evaluating the situation and your participation in the event of the evening, and we have reached a decision regarding the matter. We will schedule an in-person meeting with each of you and discuss your future as an entertainer and your employment at the Baton Show Lounge. Now, there is no security, first of all, at the Baton. There is no, none of that for any other girls, any people, period. It's never has been a security there to, if there was a fight or anything just happened to break out there. But we never heard of no police being called to the Baton either. And, we've been known some things that happened down in the basement of the Baton, the old Baton. But we've never known for it to get out of hand and people call the police. You know what I'm saying? There's been physical altercations there too, but it's never been the police call. So I think both of them have some fault in the situation. I think that, you know, if one gets penalized, the other one should too. I don't know. I can't speak on what was called the N word and all that kind of stuff like that. I can't speak on that. But if they're gonna do something to one, they should do something to both of them.
The other girl need to, if the deep person thing or something, if that's true, you better be getting that together because now a whole bunch of people know.
And see, and that thing right there, I personally think you was like picking, you poking the bear. And you was, and if it's true that what she was doing all week long, like they said she was doing, you knew what to say to get her to that point, to her breaking point. Because y'all were friends. So
yeah,
I'm sure at some point in y'all conversations, y'all have had personal conversations about how she feel about being here and how she and don't want to be there. So I'm sure you know her personal feelings because y'all were friends.
Yeah.
So you poked and you knew what to say to piss her off, to get her to retaliate on you. That's how I felt about the situation.
And all she had to do was play the game. Joan was going to win Continental 2023. Thunder was going to win 2024. What the fuck? Wait your time. It was coming.
So another person had wrote me something. He and I want to read this to y'all. Okay, it says Fonda celebration and karmic justification of damaging Jones' breast disturbs me as this in a direct link to the societal visual of femininity. She was able to scar her beauty. We all know that scars are looked upon as masculine. It is often how attackers perpetrate their violence against trans women by cutting or slashing their faces or breasts to mar their beauty and in their minds damage the feminine. As a society for trans women, the breast is the first piece of body of transition. So understanding that we can understand why this is such a huge issue for me, that Joy's justification was taken in scarring them. I feel that Fonda should never have been assaulted, but she also needs to spend more time both processing her actions and words and articulating why she was so horrifically wrong. You cannot push out 2 throwaway lines in a 20-paragraph post and then think that it's going to cut it. Both women choose to fight each in every very different ways, but in that end, what they sought to win has been lost for both of them. But and she also went on to say how something that you had said earlier, Trent, that Fonda is a Caucasian person, and she was raised as a Caucasian male with privilege. That privilege transitioned into her transition, just like, and she used Caitlyn Jenner as an example.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all have this privilege, so she used that as she don't think that you're a trans woman. You don't have certain rights either. You know, they're not looking at you as like one of them now. They don't care about you either. So I do think that both of them are wrong in whatever happened, but the management needs to handle it as such and not take favoritism.
Well, the management gonna take favoritism if you say that one was her daddy or something, and she stayed with somebody.
Who's her daddy?
Or Chris, or she stayed with one of them or something to that effect.
They said in a post that that Joan lives with them, but I don't know if she still lives with them. I did hear that she lived with them.
Where's she married too? Is that true?
So I did just hear the other day that now she's married. So if she married,
she'll be fine.
Nothing to do about it.
Yeah.
You know, she here now.
I mean, it's sad all the way around because you never want to see friends, get into it to this level. And I mean, but of course we were not there and we didn't see,
Yeah.
We can't say definitively, what happened. Of course, we don't want anybody to be hurt. We don't want anybody to be assaulted, since that's the word that we obviously have to use here. We don't want to.
But it's okay. But it's okay. It seems like, because that's how trans women handle things. So if she says something to you, you have permission to hit her, because that's how trans women handle things.
Well, I don't know about that's how trans women handle things, but I mean, but like I said, not picking sides. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying you just never know where somebody's breaking point is. Because I remember I was judging a pageant one time, and this dude just kept saying, "Fuck Dominique," just kept saying it over and over again. And I tried to just absorb it. I was just like, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry. But eventually he said it one more time. And I stood up in my chair, I put my hand on his throat and pushed him up against the pillar and was holding him, because you're not gonna just keep doing that. I think I'm one of those people that can take a lot of stuff, but it just got to the point to where I was like, okay, you know what? This is it. You're gonna have to stop. I know both. I think they're both nice people, but it's really sad that it came to this.
I agree. But here's the thing with people, they got to stop saying this all the time. As we was growing up, we used to always hear this little adage, stick and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. That is further from the truth. People have said stuff to a lot of us that we still hold right now. That's even probably from our childhood, if we haven't got the proper help to help us navigate through life after being told certain things. You get what I'm saying? I grew up in a family where they just really told me I wasn't going to be shit, and I had to navigate through life feeling that way for a very long time. But that was my end journey. You have to watch how you handle people too with your words. Sometimes words stick harder than anything. You can hear from a room. Somebody can scratch you. That shit'll heal up. But you got to watch how you put your mouth on people. You really do. Because that shit can incite a fucking fight. And don't get mad when you say the wrong fucking thing and here comes somebody trying to whip your ass. That's what it do.
But if I'm in the heat of the moment, people say things in the heat of the moment. I've seen people call people fag, sick bitch, X, Y, Z, crackhead. They say things in the heat of the moment to get a reaction out of you. You just got to be ready for the reaction that's going to come your way.
Gerard said immigration court is different. Any violence is categorized as aggravated as you can't beat the charge in immigration, and that will stop the process. So they give me calculated now. Because you knew if she put her hands on you and go to jail and the immigration and all that kind of stuff, that that could hurt her. Like I said, they were friends.
But could this really be just over it's got to be more to what triggered this than just costumes and stuff like that. It has to be something other than that.
I'm sure she felt, I would feel some type of way if I work somewhere and you are staying with the owner and you have a close relationship, and if I feel like that's probably impeding on the business side of things, it might fester in someone. I can see why the person would be jealous.
And she probably think that Joan have an upper hand on her because she do stay with the owner. The owner is her daddy and all that kind of stuff like this. So she probably feels some type of way about that. Another trans girl, she getting all the perks and this, that, and the third. There's some jealousy up in there somewhere. Maybe.
And let me say, I don't know neither one of these bitches. So I'm just speaking.
Yeah, let me put it out there. I ain't never hung out with neither one of them.
Me neither.
I don't know personally. I'm not. This is just my opinion.
I don't have no horse in the race. I have no horse in the race.
Because ain't neither one of them chicks helping me go to Queen. The issue is the act of mutual stuff. Go back.
Because they're both beautiful girls. But things happen because and now honest, never mind. Because I was going to, never mind.
But everybody have been making posts and talking about the situation with Joan and Fonda. Quincy had made a post. One of the friends to the show, he made a post and was saying how they were friends and blah 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 blah, and he tagged me in it and show it. But so Kendall Brinkley took it upon himself to make a post, take that. Ooh, a cash out.
Woo! Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
I'm grateful, Lord.
Thanksgiving.
So violence against trans women is okay as long as it's by another trans woman. If it's okay, if it's anyone else, it's stopping killing our girls. I know the answer. I'm just asking for Chevelle Brooks since she obviously finds something funny about Fonda being attacked. What's the next one up there? Because this is the post that it was. That's the post. And so he went into circling and all that. That's what Quincy posted. I laughed at the post because that's not the only post that I have been tagged in about this situation. I have a fucking show to do every Wednesday. So these people be wanting to hear about it. Am I right or wrong?
Absolutely.
And they want me to see every fucking thing. So what was I supposed to do? Go love it? Bitch, I'm laughing. Bitch, yeah, here I go again. They want to make sure I got all the tea so we can discuss it here on our point of view. That bitch of a man always has something to say about me. We're not even friends on Facebook.
Have y'all had sex before or something?
Bitch, no. We ain't got no involvement. So you want to pull that and make that post with what they got going on about me and my laughing. How dare you? But you saying that it was wrong for Fonda to get attacked by Joan. Am I? Oh, cash out.
Thanksgiving. Thank you, Thanksgiving. Thank you.
But you saying it was wrong for John to attack Fonda. Show this post for me. I mean, going off. Trans women attacking trans women, Chevelle laughing. This was Fonda's post about when he had the situation with Tasia. Love you, bro.
Situation, he smacked Tasia, Chevelle.
I would say it publicly. We are human and all bound to make mistakes. Oh, but it was okay for Fonda to go and attack Tasia. That was man on man, gay man on gay man. That was gay man on drag queen. But it was okay. Then I found this one. I know, I think my point of view people. Because Nicole said it's always the reaction that gets discussed, never the action that caused it. Facts. So that was about Fonda too. And the Tasia stuff. So it's okay for you to do this. It's the hypocrisy of it all for me. But I can't laugh at a post that I ain't tagged in. Bitch, miss me with that shit. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop trolling my page like I told you earlier. Because, bitch, evidently you looking for shit from me. I'm not looking for you, bitch. I ain't never looked for you. But I'm going to be here, so you ain't got no choice but to see me. Because I ain't going no motherfucking well. I know he a fan. Bitch, you watching the show. I'm sure you are. So, like I said something about she this and I love how you misgender me and all that. Girl, D, because you acting like a bitch. I ain't said nothing to you. The last time I had this altercation with you, we was in Atlanta for our point of view finale. And you wanted to go on a rant about me during our live. That's the last encounter I had with you. That's the last time I thought about you. That's the last time I said anything about you. But you want to go and spend, and then you just see in the thing where it's a little laugh emoji in Chevelle Brooks. And that's what you got from that post, motherfucker. Girl, miss me with that shit and leave me the fuck alone. We going to commercial. We'll be right there.
You felt that, Chevelle.
He always picking with me, and I don't understand. I got a girl. I don't understand what the fuck it is about him that I got to go pull this from Chevelle. Girl, leave me alone. What the damn commercial is?
I don't see the commercial on my end.
Huh?
I don't see the commercial on my end.
It's the only thing.
I didn't do that.
I know it was me, girl. Fuck it. Girl, you pissed me off. I'm telling you, girl. Oh, bitch, stop fucking with me.
Leave her alone.
Oh, hello. Hello. I'm over here talking to Kevin, baby. He's shit over here.
Want to everybody, I keep it real on my show, and I don't play on my show. I'm not gonna play with you, and you're not gonna play with me. You're not gonna give me no problem. I'm not gonna have no problem with you. I'm not gonna have no problem. I don't care who what you got going on. I'm not gonna. I am Dollar Bill, and I speak the truth. You like it or not. So you do you, I'm gonna do me. Let me tell you something. I am Dollar Bill. So peace out.
He's all right.
I drank some moonshine yesterday.
The moonshine did that?
Yeah. It something in it.
What is going on?
Man.
Yeah. It was bigger than this.
Andrew, you need to go to the hospital for that, man.
Go to the hospital. I'm getting what do is stick me with a needle, put me on IV.
Man, so you too old school, man.
Yes.
What to do?
Yes.
No, you okay, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but damn, Drew.
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Damn.
All right.
It's the glitch.
I began to pass out. And my head hit the wall.
It's on us.
Damn. That's a
I don't know what's going on, and I can't stop it.
Samaj, ma'am, what are you doing?
It's still playing the commercials. I'm sorry.
I'm not taking a picture of you, but you making a mess. You got water everywhere.
Somebody just texted me talking about we see you puffing the blunt, but not the commercials.
I got shoes on though. What that mean?
Muted.
Girl, I don't know what's going on.
You can't mute it.
I'm pretty sure I see a kitty cat.
You can't mute it.
No, it's not even on the phone. It's not even. It's deleted. It's not even there.
Oh, there is one out there?
What's going on? But it's almost over though. So that's all I can say.
Oh, okay.
That's must be what I saw then. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's Molly right there. Okay.
No, they know what it is.
Okay. That's Molly. Got it.
Ain't got nothing to do with us. It ain't even here. Yeah. Okay.
Is that it?
Wonderful.
Oh Lord, I don't know what. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Fonda, did you do that to us?
I think that was fun. Girl, somebody said Fonda had her rich folks interrupt your show.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yeah, sorry, Fonda. That shouldn't have happened to you.
Nicole talking about it's a sign. It's time for general topics. Oh. No, it's time for general topics. People say violence is not the answer. Is there a time that it may be the only answer? When do you feel people come to a breaking point? We just got to talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Neil?
People come to a breaking point. I don't know when people come to a breaking point. That's just an individual thing. I know things that probably would have been my breaking point 10 years ago. It's not my breaking point today because I have more stuff to lose. So I have more things to think about before I just act out a way that I probably would have done when I was in my 20s.
Dominique?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what Neil said. I mean, you just never know, and like I was saying, you just never know what triggers people. That just really takes a person over that edge, and some people's tolerance for triggers are stronger than others. That's why I'm very careful with how I interact with people and what I say to people. Because you just never know what'll set somebody off.
This just came through. It's an official statement from Christoph from the Baton. Official statement how the situation was handled. Manager was notified of an issue taking place in the entertainer's dressing room between two of the entertainers performing in the club that evening. At this time, management immediately sought to intervene so as to resolve the situation and prevent any further problems. Now, mind you, this was 12 minutes ago. They just released it. The situation was handled at once with the two entertainers being divided. At this time, management tried to resolve the issue between them, but were unsuccessful in reaching a resolution. Therefore, both entertainers were sent home for the remainder of the night. Neither entertainer was advised of what the consequences of their actions would be regarding their continued employment at the club, but both were informed that they will be removed from the entertainment schedule for the next day, which was Sunday. On Monday, November 7, 2022, both entertainers received an identical letter informing them that both will be off the entertainment schedule for the following week for unprofessional behavior, that a decision regarding their future with the club will be made after management had the opportunity to meet with both entertainers individually and then together to determine exactly what had occurred between them and if the issue could be rectified moving forward. That same day, the entire staff was informed of a mandatory meeting on Wednesday, November 9, 2022. The purpose of the meeting was to review the rules of employment and to also reiterate to the employees that mental, verbal, emotional, or physical actions of other members of the staff or the public is not permitted at any time in our establishment. Management was planning to meet individually and together with the entertainers involved in the incident of November 5th at the completion of the employee meeting on November 9th to determine if they were both willing to work out their issues and continue to work together, or if the situation was beyond amicable resolve. Should the entertainers not be able to reach a resolution, then the manager will have no choice other than to terminate the employment of both entertainers. Unfortunately, no individual meetings or mutual meetings between the management and the entertainers involved were able to be held. A general summary of why no meetings took place is because of the start of the meeting for all our employees, the police entered the club and asked if someone had called them, and which one of the entertainers involved in the incident pointed to the other entertainer that was involved and stated she wanted to press charges. She then asked the police wait while she retrieved all of her belongings, and she announced to everyone that she was quitting. Regarding the incident between the two entertainers that occurred on Saturday night, November 5th, 2022, the management of the Baton Showline will not make any further comments or give any opinion on the matter because of the pending court hearing. Jim and Chris.
Wow.
Thank you, Christoph. And,
there you have it.
Some people actually like the Baton must pay a lot of money for these girls to endure this kind of shit they're going through right now.
No, they don't.
Oh, okay. There you have it.
No, they don't. So if you knew somebody was in the country illegally, would you ever threaten to turn them in because you are angry with them? I wouldn't. You have to really threaten my life in order for me to do that. You have to really threaten my life in order for me to do that. What you think, Trent?
No, that'll be off limits. I mean, I don't care how mad I get. To me, that would be off limits because we take for granted walking around here in this free country. That's, to be able to do what we want to and have the freedom that we have and the opportunities that we have that other countries don't have. We take that for granted, but we don't know how it feels not to have that. So that's easy to go to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hidden below the belt, because you don't have to deal with that or endure that at any capacity. But I wouldn't play with that at all.
Neil?
I mean, I probably wouldn't go that far, and definitely not go as far as saying it and acting on it might be two different things. You might say something in the heat of the moment, but actually waking up and calling, looking up Google to find a deportation number, who to contact in your area. I don't even understand all that, so no. But where's she from? Where's John from?
Paris.
France.
Now, if she is over here illegal, she need to get that situated, though. Shit.
Well, she married now.
Dominique.
No, ma'am. I wouldn't. Especially, you just never know what people are going back to. And a lot of these places are not a good place to go back to. But
right. And did somebody call on Ramon too?
That's what Shay Shay was just saying. He was at the
airport.
Right. So I don't know. That's
yeah.
I mean,
well, I wouldn't do it. Period, Raul. I just mentioned you never know where people are going back to, but I'm just saying I would not do that to somebody. Why are y'all analyzing everything we say and trying to break it apart?
That's okay. Let them have it.
I mean, I'm just not getting it. I mean, honey, come on now. We're grown.
It's our point of view.
Have you ever experienced a situation where someone did something wrong, but because of who they were or who people thought they were, they got a pass? I've seen it many times. Many times. I know that y'all have, I don't know if y'all seen it, but I have.
I live in Atlanta. So I see that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. It depends on what position you have in the world, in life, or in whatever organization you have. People are quick to turn a cheek at certain things and ridicule somebody else for the same exact thing. Like, I don't know, it's political everywhere. Certain people can get away with certain things and certain people can't, so I see that all the time here in Atlanta.
I mean, and I think almost everyone does it, either consciously or subconsciously, where you allow certain things of people to get passes, even if it's not towards you, but you just get a situation that you heard the person was in a pass. So it's not uncommon to me.
Dominique?
Yeah, I mean, it happens more often than not, I think, that people do get a pass because of their name or stature or, whatever it may be. And that's with anything.
Have you ever been bullied before?
Okay, Victoria, let me tell you something. I've never met you before, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. You're not gonna keep coming for me on this show. You really not. I don't know what your beef is, but you better find it somewhere else, because before you end up in a pot of stew. And I'm not talking about physically.
You for the bed.
Please,
that bitch. You for the bed.
Honey, leave me alone. Girl, good night.
That's okay. Let her have all this stuff. Victoria, listen. Continue to post. We're gonna say what we want to say. This is our point of view. And exactly, the comments are open for you to put yours there.
I hope you subscribe. Yeah. Thank you for being here. We hope you subscribe. Do you know people that when things happen that is frowned upon, like fighting, stealing, fucking somebody else's man, etc., they want to read and criticize, but just a month ago they were doing the same stuff. Do people put on a front for social media? I think people put on front all the time for social media. It ain't gotta be. It could be just absolutely some bull crap, and yeah. They think they live in a lavish life, and people tell me all the time, "Oh, I want to be with you." I was no, you don't. I'll be at work. I'll be at work. Yeah. And that's what social media is for.
Thank you for the stars, Teresa Griffin.
It's not for you to, for me, it's not for me to post my every waking thought. Some people do. Yeah. But that's just not me. I'm posting my Chevelle Brooks, my brand, and stuff like that. Now I might post some shit funny every now and then, but what you think, Neil?
What was the question again? I got so caught up in the comments.
Do you know people that when things happen, they read and frown upon, but then they were doing the same thing last month? Do you think people put on their front for social media?
Oh, I think a lot of people put on front for social media, and a lot of people do things on social media. They indulge too much of their lives, and their lives don't match that in person when you see them. You can have some pageant promoters who they will post stuff and uplift stuff, but this is the same person that may be working against somebody they pageant or reading the people in the audience, but then you go on Facebook like, this is a crap and we should applaud everybody. It's just a lot of hypocrisy on social media.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Well, social media is a made-up land. Okay, so it's just like when you had those tours when you're a little child, you get these tours and you go to another world. Your cars, your living arrangements, everything is made up. So social media is a made-up land anyway. It's probably about 1% of people who use it are telling the truth. People use that to create anything they want. They can stand in front of a brand new car and say, praises to God. Then you see them next time like, what that Benz that you was posted in front of, now they on public transportation. So, one thing about it, you could create any lifestyle you want to. And people actually be bugging on there because they thinking people really having this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I always believe none of what you see. None of what you hear and half of what you see. And I think you'll really be better off in life because everything ain't what it is. Everything ain't what it is.
But people, the thing is, in that fake life, people really, once they say it so much on social media, they begin to think it's real life.
Yeah.
And they start acting like that in real life.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, you just posting how rich you are. Why are you asking me for drinks? Bitch, I'm broke. I can't buy you no drink. But you're always at the club asking me for drinks. No, girl.
That is the truth.
Oh my God, you the one sitting up here flossing.
That is the truth.
Yeah.
You just brought these $900 shoes, and I'm over here with my shoes that was on sale for $149.
Okay.
You buy your drink.
Mine's $50.
See, that's when they used to go to Nordstrom and they could buy them and take them back. And Nordstrom would take anything, honey. And they would take them right on back. So yeah, the girls do that all the time.
And what's funny when they take a picture with a celebrity and say, hanging out with Naomi Campbell today. No, you're not. You saw her in passing and you asked her for a picture. Y'all not hanging out?
Hello.
I don't know.
Kenya says she America's sweetheart.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kenya.
you are Kenya. Have y'all ever been bullied before? I have as a kid. In middle school and stuff like that. And I think that had gave me like my hard exterior and stuff too, because I had to protect myself in school. So I remember walking from home from school one day. One day I was in middle school. And we walked, and this boy just came up to me and like hit me in the back of my head for no reason. And even one time I was at the park. I might have mentioned this before. I was at the park. We was at a little concert here, and I was with a group of girls, and this guy was standing in front of us, and I don't know, I guess he felt like I was looking at him some type of way, and he turned around and hit me in my mouth. And I tell you, we had jumped on him.
And you and the girls?
Yes. Even the one that hit me in my head when we was walking home from school, baby, me and the girls tore him up.
As y'all should.
You know, so I think that's why and people like antagonizing you in school and calling you gay and this, that, and the other, that made me have that. And that I'm sure made a lot of us have that quick wit and that able to talk and having that defense mechanism always up, because we were bullied with some of us, How many guys you ever been bullied?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think even as an adult, I have, but I was in certain situations. I kind of allowed it to take place because I kind of felt I didn't, have the power to fight the situation. So I kind of just dealt with it. But I think we've made things so normal, the way that people behave and the things that people say so normal that, then if you say something about it, people say, oh, you being too sensitive. I think that we've made bullying normal to where people are being bullied but don't really realize that that's what's going on.
That's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Neil? No, I can't. Because, so I'm looking at bullying from just a school standpoint, and bullying is not like if me and Trent get into it and he hits me, or I'm with a group of girls and he hits me. Like bullying is a continual thing that's going on. So, it's one thing to get into it with somebody. You see me, you say I'm gay, and we go at it. But if you are constantly badgering me about the situation, no, I've never had that experience.
Trent.
I have been bullied before. I do know how that feels. That was in elementary though. I used to go home and tell my brother about it. So my brother started teaching me how to fight. And so I went and whooped their ass. I know people always say violence ain't the answer, but there's a lesson in everything. So I learned how to fight and I started kicking ass and I no longer got bullied. So if violence is not the answer, sometimes you got to kick somebody's ass to let them know that you ain't to be fucked with. And that's point blank. Period.
And it's funny because I never was like taught to fight, but I just knew like baby, when it was time to fight, I'm trying to defend myself. So it's everything, So I've never been, because I never really had to fight, And if I was pushed to that point, I had to be like really pushed to that point. But I never initiated nothing, But I just I can't. But that does conclude our show for today. Yes, good. Thank God.
Baby, y'all was in these comments and y'all was trying to let the kids have it. That one girl got blocked.
15 minutes though.
One girl got blocked. The girl came to my inbox. I've been talking to her on here. She has called me all kind of races, all kind of everything in my inbox. I said, listen, sweetheart, you able to feel how you feel.
Which one?
About how they feel. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But
which one, Trent?
We are a minority. How the fuck can we be racist? What would our racists do to anybody? We don't even have enough power as a race to be racist. What would our racists do? Who could we stop from getting jobs? Who could we stop from getting bank loans? Who can we stop from any fucking thing? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Racist? No.
When y'all in the inbox somebody about that, well, child, listen. We made it.
One night I can do after hours. We're not gonna do it.
When they in the what you call it? I do want to say that it is very sad, and I hope that y'all are praying. We had another hate crime in Colorado Springs.
Oh my God.
And somebody ran in the club killing people for no freaking reason again.
Wow.
And so my prayers goes out to those families of the loved lost and those who are injured from the horrendous shooting at the that's so sad.
And you know what's really weird is that how some of these clubs, you know how like some bars have security and then some it's just a free for all where people can just come on in off the
street. They don't search them or anything.
It's got to get better, and I just think that we're just being attacked from so many different angles in the world. I just feel like it's just been an uptick on attacks against the gay community.
And I think it's one of the things because like the gay community and gay clubs, you feel like that's a safe place, a free place. People just come to have fun. You're not coming to, even if there's a fight in the club, you're not coming to kill people and bring weapons. And
that's right. That's right.
So it just feels like a safe place that you go to feel safe. But now you do need somebody there patting people down and security with a gun or officer there.
Or a wand or something. And then there was a shooting at a Walmart in Virginia yesterday. I mean, it's just not safe to go anywhere anymore.
It's not.
They don't think that we need stricter gun laws and stuff like that.
We do. They're gonna make all of us stay at home and order everything from online and eat and be on 600-pound life. That's the only way we're gonna be safe around this motherfucker.
That's what I do now. I like ordering online, and I can just go up to Target, and they bring your stuff, or you go in there. It's just much easier.
It was a manager that did this. Wow.
Oh, the manager of the Walmart?
They said it was a manager of Walmart who shot up everything like that.
So people just be going crazy these days.
Oh, Seymour said he called an employee meeting and then opened fire.
Wow. Lord have mercy.
That is crazy.
Black prioritize mental health and gun laws in America. That is so true.
What also happened was an absolute tragedy and sounded like something from a Lifetime movie. Was Shanquella Robinson's death, who this young 25 years old who went to Mexico with her friends and got into a fight with her friends and ended up dying. So the reports came out the other day that she was still alive once they got there.
Oh wow!
And there's wasn't there some other stuff there? Was it?
It's just
medical help arrived at the vacation home in Cabo. Her death certificate reportedly stated that she passed 15 minutes after being injured. However, the observer reports that a doctor from a local hospital was with Shanquella and others inside the home close to 3 hours before she was pronounced deceased. The police reportedly shows that medical help was called at 2:13 on October 29th. The doctor arrived, treated Shanquella, and about an hour later, the report, which is in Spanish, was translated into English, and according to the observer, the doctor was told that Shanquella had drunk a lot of alcohol. So she was still alive. She died later. Oh, and it also stated that she was stable about the signs, but dehydrated, unable to communicate verbally, and appeared to be inebriated. The doctor suggested that she be transferred to the hospital, but the others inside the home insisted that she be treated in the home. The reports continue to detail that the doctor was there for close to an hour when Shanquella began having seizures. According to the report, around 4:20 is when she reportedly died.
Someone said that they took the police took $14,000 off her person.
What?
And everything. Amelia Black just said that in the comments. I haven't heard that. But are the people in custody that was down there with her?
No,
I don't think so.
They went home.
Now, they back here, but I'm sure they under a watchful eye. And I'm like, it's just so crazy how you would go all the way down there and do this, and then the video stuff. Like,
on the first day,
y'all get these videos and y'all fighting in the room, and somebody telling her, "Are you gonna hit or fight back?" and all this foolishness.
And she's saying no.
It's a tragic way to die, but I hope those people go back to the Mexican prison and be down there and suffer for the rest of their lives.
So would they have to charge them there instead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because the crime was committed there. They have to be extradited.
Okay.
It's a sad situation. I want to give a shout out to Ari B. Castellan, who is on her way to Miss America.
Yes.
She just won Miss California America. And I want to say it was the last preliminary. So congratulations to Ari Castellan. Was that the list for the Miss? Yes. And this is the list for the Miss America. Look at the list for Miss America. That's a lot of people.
Well, that's 44 girls.
Whoa.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Best of luck to you, Aria.
Y'all come on down to the pageant. That's my 20th.
Where's the hell that?
Hey, come on, Dominique. That's your 20th anniversary.
Girl, I'm disgusted. I'm like, oh my God, 20 years ago.
Oh, you're an old girl.
Honey,
huh? What do they hold the pageant at?
It's gonna be in Arkansas this year at the Robinson Auditorium.
Oh, you gotta be there. But you don't live in Arkansas no more, right?
No, I don't live in Arkansas anymore. I live in Ohio.
Okay.
But I plan to be there for the 20th.
Nice.
I've never been to an America pageant or even watched it or followed it.
It's so good, Neil. You would be surprised. It's really good.
My first time going to anything with America was when Toby won.
Who?
Toby, when Chris Raymond won.
My first time going was when Luscious won. It was so good. That was a great.
Oh, you sure were there?
That was in Memphis. That was a great top 10. They battled. It was like sometimes I was at a Broadway play. They had everything. I said, where did they get this type of money from?
I've never been to a Miss America. I've only been to a Miss Texas America, but they invited me to come, I think, next year.
Yes.
To come to Miss America. So hopefully I get to go. Amelia said something back up here. I want to go, man. She said there's a video of her best friend taping her while she was asleep, saying we just got our first body.
Our first what?
Body.
What?
Talking about Shanquilla.
That's crazy. I mean,
Oh, Robert York said this is 30th year with Miss Gay America. Congratulations, Robert.
Congratulations.
So, congratulations to Dexter on a great reign as Miss Gay America. She has been visually great.
Yeah.
She's been great on the road. I've got to work with her. Well, get to meet with her a couple of times. We only got to work together once, and that was at Miss America this year. But it's always great to see my good mom or girlfriend when I get to see her. So, congratulations on a great reign. I hope you have an amazing step down. Congratulations on your 20 year.
Congratulations, Dexter, for giving the children ecstasy.
Okay, give them children ecstasy, honey.
You know what? If I can, I want to shout out my brother, the Mr. Ruler, Zion. He ate that walk up at Renaissance. You know, I know I want about 20, 25 people there all together, including the judges. But listen, he ate that walk up. He showed out.
He did.
He dropped a beautiful promo today, and they look absolutely amazing. So it's already starting off good.
Yeah. I want to say something before. Braxton had a lot the other day, and he was talking about like promos and all that kind of stuff like that, and was saying how, you know, he told Diamond stuff like, Diamond, you don't watch, you wasn't there for the walk, and like Diamond probably was at work, you know, she probably had to work. People work. But like these promo stuff, and they have been really talking about the promos and people not looking like they promos, and they've been attacking T.O. and all the stuff like that. But like, some people be asking to look like somebody. You know, y'all got to understand that too. You know what I'm saying? Because if they didn't want, they looking at it before it's put out.
Yeah.
But you know, I think sometimes people be so quick to put out a promo. It don't be a quality, like the quality of the picture don't be good. Sometimes they just be putting out stuff to put out stuff, and it's like, you know, sometimes just take your time because we see how you look. So,
but it's also art too. So that's their art too. So, and I mean, everybody get blown back a little bit in their promo. That's okay. Smooth lines out.
Yeah, you supposed to get edited a little bit.
Yeah, it's their art. If they want to look totally different, listen, ain't nobody getting booked like that but Tommy Ross and Chevelle Brooks, okay? So as long as people know what they look like, that's all that matters. Okay?
What you say?
Let them drop. Let them drop their promos. Let them be whatever is creative. Okay, we always love the celebrities, and sometimes even when we see Beyonce, Little Kim, and all them, those pictures are heavily exaggerated. It just depends on the photographer, what mood they're going for, what look they're going for. It's all art. Just start appreciating the people. Yes, Amelia. Amelia, you are the promo queen.
Baby, listen.
And gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
We look just alike.
But you know, it was never mind.
Go ahead.
Never mind. Come on, Neil.
Because I don't like to speak on the people that's passed.
They ain't coming back, so go ahead and speak.
Well, since you forced it out me, I remember when Taj Mahal was Miss Continental Plus, and those promos that she used to put out.
Yeah, I remember too.
They used to be very cartoon. I mean, they didn't look like cutting out not even her pinky.
But guess what? She stayed booked and she showed up everywhere.
Yes.
That was her art of being Miss whoever she wanted to do.
It was definitely art.
Yeah.
It was definitely art.
Now, I you know, we talked about this on the show, you know, before, even when I first seen Dina Cass, like, that's when I first got to see it, like, airbrushing for pictures. And Dina Cass had put out her promos with the spiders in her hair. So
T.O. said whatever his clients ask for, that's what he provides.
And T.O. is the GOAT. He can do those pictures, baby.
He said 30 years of happy clients.
I never had a problem with T.O.
I want T.O. to give me a picture. And
I
I
worked
like
with
myself.
for a long time, and me and T.O. have done some good work together. And so I tell T.O. what I want, you know, and it happens. You know?
Shout out to T.O. T.O., do me a picture and put some abs on me, because I know I ain't gonna get them no time soon. Do me a picture.
Oh Lord! But like, if he give you something, you say, "Okay, T.O., now look, I'm okay." He gonna fix it. Period. But whatever somebody put out, you are allowing them to put that out of you because you put that out too.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody putting it out just all willy-nilly now.
And you know, the thing is, just if this is your goal for your picture, let that be your goal for real life, to come out and look like that person. Don't look like this one person in your pictures, and then you get to your booking and like, well, bitch, who are you?
Well, we know who it is.
Well, I mean, but you know, but you can also kind of say,
you also want to look your best in your pictures, though, and you know, you want to have a makeup artist and all that kind of stuff.
You know, that's the one time you can be an object of fantasy when you're doing pictures. That's the one time you can do, you know.
And that you can do, but I don't think you should like catch your eyes and they ain't cat.
You say what?
I think
what?
You sit up there like this.
No, they have been smoking weed before they took the picture.
No, man, that's not what you know. And then you got the lips like this.
Yes.
No. Now, if you painted them on, then there's a different story. But don't give them that if they ain't what you got, Jeff.
And why y'all be wanting gray eyes when y'all take y'all promos and these blue eyes? I'm like, what is that about?
It's so funny. Because now, me and T.O. was the new picture that I just posted, and T.O. sent it to me, the perfect prime example. And I said, well, I love it, T.O. Can you change my eyes back? And he said, I knew you was going to say something about that. I was like, yeah, I want my eyes to be my eyes. And he changed it back. You know.
I had contacts when I was in school.
I don't wear contacts, so no, don't give me those. You know. Put a twinkle in my eye, but please make them brown.
Make them brown.
Here at Our Point of View. If y'all ever want to advertise here at Our Point of View, we would love to have your advertisement and all of that here. Please don't forget to go and subscribe to Chevelle Brooks 75 and like us, love us, our Point of View Facebook page. And we love y'all for free here at Our Point of View. And thank y'all so much for tuning in. We will see
Thank y'all so much.
And I'm like,
oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Yes, God, honey, they had tuned in, baby. I gotta go. 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 If I tell you the kids had came in and tuned in tonight, baby. Yes, they did, honey. I hope y'all got y'all juice, cause guess what, baby? I got mine. I can tell y'all one thing. Y'all better tune in next week, baby, for the next episode of the Boom Boom Show. I gotta go. Honey, I gotta go. Yes, God, honey, they had tuned in, baby. Baby. Ooh, honey. I gotta go. 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 I gotta go.